had one the other day, and I knew I went against my judgment.
Yeah,
so then she comes in and, I pass, but politely, she's like, can I just come in and get some food and a drink? I was like, yeah, of course, you just can't talk to any guys. And then periodically, she's like, oh, Joffe, you should just give me a chance. So she's bouncing around, but I never see her interacting with guys whatsoever. And then all of a sudden, Carlos comes fucking bitching at me.
So I'm sitting eating dinner. This girl is just she's wearing house shoes, a dress, but a zip up hoodie, and she decides to lay across 3 people at the bar. And all of a sudden, this girl in her house shoes is twerking on these other 2 guys, her ass on their face. And these guys didn't want it. They're looking back, who is this chick? I'm like, I'm sorry, honey. You gotta go. You don't work here. You can't be twerking on people. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm like, hey, you just gotta get you to leave. And then she's like, well, Joffe said I was cool, right? And I was just like, okay, but at this point, I'm, Joffe's not standing here. I'm standing here, and you just gotta go. She decides to just ignore me, getting a little combative. So I see her purse is there, so I grab her purse, and I'm just like, well, if you want this purse, it's gonna be out. It's gonna be outside, right? So then I start walking outside. She's not walking. I'm not gonna put my hands on a girl ever. So it's just like, come on, I gotta get you out. So then I realize that Joffe, she knows Joffe, right? So I'm like, hey, Joffe, this is your girl, right? So Joffe's Joffe gets this, his look like, what's going on? By the time we get to the lobby, she's dropping the N-bombs about me.
Oh, she called me the N-bomb.
She called me the N-bomb, right?
So the whole thing happens in the front door area, in front of the door girl. They have a little group text, and I'm involved. And sometimes they forget I'm in there. She said what made her laugh was the only thing that Joffe had to say back to her was like, he's not even black.